I want to talk to you right now about something that can absolutely shift your reality. And you have been told something since you was a child. You have been trained, taught, and told a lie. If only your parents told you this one thing, then you would not go against your natural system. If only you've been told that you are not put here to take. You see, you've been told and you've been trained and you've been taught how to go out into the world and make something of yourself. And in that retrospect, when we look at it, we're looking at how we can take so that we can gain. But the true purpose of why we are put here is not so that we can take, only to gain and amass and accumulate. But we were put here so that we can give. Because when you open your eyes and you look out at nature and you see that nature is all about giving. Everything in nature has a purpose of giving. Tree gives off oxygen and food. Sun gives off light. You see, these things in nature are for the purpose of giving off. And we've been taught that we need to go out into the world and make something of ourselves and take. But the reality of this is that when you look at a cup and the purpose that a cup serves its most greatest purpose when it is empty. You see, a cup is useless when it is filled, but a cup is useful when it is empty. And when you are making yourself useful, then you must empty yourself. Because when you take, then you have no room left to receive. When you take, then you have accumulated and amassed so much stuff and filled the spaces within where you are coexisting that you left no room for anything to come in. And so the purpose of why you were put here that your parents never told you is not so that you could go out and make something of yourself as far as being relevant, being successful, being famous, making a name, trying to get some type of notoriety. But life is about being a giver. And if you realize that once you take on this notion to give and to give and to give, you continue to pour yourself out so that you can be refilled. And when you are not aligning with this one purpose and that one truth, then you have taken life and you're living it now against your nature. You're living against your natural system of what nature is and about, because you are a part of this whole coalescing existence. You were put here so that you can receive. And you were put here so that you can give. My bad. You were put here so that you can give. Because everything in nature is giving off. And so let not your mind and your heart be troubled with what you can get when you don't get it. Because when you're looking at it from that perspective, then you're looking at filling your cup and there's no more room. And then we wonder why we get stuck and we wonder why we get so beside ourselves when we are not getting exactly what we want. Well, as I said before, what the universe has for you is for you, and what you have for you is for others. So therefore, nothing is never or ever truly yours. Nothing is ever truly yours. What you have is not for you. What the universe has for you is for you, but what you have for you then is for others. And so once we see that, then we understand that life moves as a centrifugal force. And if you look at what a centrifugal force is, it means energy moving outward. Energy moving outward. Energy, which is circular, moving outward, which is giving, paying it forward. So what you get, what you receive, you must give. Life is not about harvesting and harboring. Life is about handing out and helping. Once you realize this, you have shifted your reality and found the secret to success and the secret to life. I love you. I love me. I love us. This is your Lord Obeng, and I say, I am.